The Harmattan wind whipped through the dusty streets of Ogbunike, carrying whispers of a legend, a mystery wrapped in wealth. It spoke of a woman named Amaka, a name that echoed with power and intrigue. And it spoke of a challenge. "Show me who Amaka is, I'll pay you 7 billion. This challenge, uttered by the enigmatic Chief Okeke, had set the town ablaze. 7 billion naira, a sum so large it could transform lives, build schools, and bring prosperity to the entire community. Every able-bodied person in Ogbunike, from the seasoned hunter to the quick-witted trader, dreamt of finding Amaka and claiming the reward. Among them was Ikenna, a young man known for his sharp mind and even sharper wit. He lived with his grandmother, Mama Nkechi, in a small hut at the edge of the village. Ikenna wasn't driven by greed, but by the desire to lift his grandmother out of poverty and secure a better future for himself. "Mama," Ikenna said one evening as they shared a meal of roasted yams, "this 7 billion naira, it could change everything." Mama Nkechi, her face etched with wrinkles of wisdom, smiled. "Ikenna, my son, wealth is not the answer to all problems, but it can certainly ease our burdens. This Amaka, she must be a very special woman." Ikenna nodded. "Indeed, Chief Okeke wouldn't offer such a reward for just anyone. There's something more to this story." The next day, Ikenna began his search. He started by asking questions, talking to everyone in the village. He spoke to the elders, the market women, the children playing in the streets. He listened to their stories, their rumors, their speculations about Amaka. Some said Amaka was a powerful queen from a neighboring kingdom. Others whispered that she was a spirit, a goddess who could grant wishes. Still others believed she was a wealthy businesswoman who had vanished years ago. Ikenna collected every piece of information, no matter how small or insignificant it seemed. He wrote them down in a small notebook, trying to piece together the puzzle of Amaka's identity. Weeks turned into months, and Ikenna's search took him beyond Ogbunike. He traveled to neighboring villages, to bustling cities, even to the distant shores of the Atlantic Ocean. He met all sorts of people, from fishermen to kings, each with their own tales to tell about Amaka. One day, in a crowded market in Onitsha, Ikenna overheard a conversation between two traders. They were talking about a woman who had once helped them during a difficult time, a woman with a kind heart and a generous spirit. Her name, they said, was Amaka. Ikenna's heart skipped a beat. Could this be the Amaka he was searching for? He approached the traders and asked them to tell him more about her. They described Amaka as a woman of great beauty and intelligence. She had a passion for helping others and a deep love for her community. She had disappeared several years ago, leaving behind only whispers of her good deeds. Ikenna felt a surge of hope. This Amaka sounded like the woman Chief Okeke was looking for, but he needed proof, something concrete to show that this was the right Amaka. He asked the traders if they had any pictures of her, any belongings that might identify her. They shook their heads. Amaka had been a private person, they said, leaving no trace of her existence. Ikenna didn't give up. He knew he was close. He returned to Ogbunike, determined to find the missing piece of the puzzle. He went to see Mama Nkechi, seeking her wisdom. "Mama," he said, "I think I've found Amaka, but I need proof. I need something to show Chief Okeke that this is the woman he's looking for." Mama Nkechi thought for a moment. "Ikenna," she said, "sometimes the greatest treasures are hidden in plain sight. Think about what you've learned about Amaka. What made her special? What made her unforgettable?" Ikenna pondered her words. He thought about Amaka's kindness, her generosity, her passion for helping others. And then it struck him. He remembered the traders in Onitsha mentioning Amaka's love for her community. He remembered hearing stories of her building schools and hospitals, of her helping the poor and the needy. He realized that Amaka's legacy wasn't about material possessions, but about the lives she had touched. Her proof wasn't a photograph or a trinket, but the impact she had made on the world. Ikenna went to see Chief Okeke. He didn't bring any pictures or belongings. Instead, he told him Amaka's story. He spoke of her kindness, her generosity, her unwavering commitment to her community. Chief Okeke listened intently. He was moved by Ikenna's words. He realized that Ikenna had found something far more valuable than a name or a face. He had found the essence of Amaka, the heart of her being. "You have shown me who Amaka is," Chief Okeke said, his voice filled with emotion. "You have shown me her spirit, her legacy. You have earned the reward." And so Ikenna received the 7 billion Naira. He used the money to build a better life for himself and his grandmother, but he also used it to continue Amaka's legacy, helping those in need and making his community a better place. He learned that true wealth wasn't about money, but about the impact you have on the lives of others. And he learned that sometimes the greatest treasures are found not in things, but in the stories we tell and the memories we keep.